Good morning, my friend. Are you ready for your dance lesson today? How very forward. Such eagerness can be easily interpreted as discourteous. But we have more important matters at the moment. Follow me. There's a clearing up ahead that is suited to our needs. Very few people come to this part of the forest, so there shouldn't be any interruptions. And if anyone does intrude, they'll have to answer to me. I mean exactly what I say. If I may ask, did you have an enjoyable time traveling in Inazuma? I must admit, I have heard several troubling rumors about the state of affairs throughout the nation. The strained political climate, the continuation of the order to close the nation's borders, the Vision Hunt decree. I could not help but harbor some level of concern for your safety, especially when you were away for so long. Very well. If you don't wish to discuss those details, I will not press you for answers. Although, do know that your well-being is of great importance to me. You are free to ask me for help, and I will do all I can to lend you my support. All of my resources are at your disposal. As for other matters, everything here has been rather calm since you left. Even quiet. Business in Mondstadt and the surrounding nations has been the same as usual, as has my work. The same scouting missions, the same work for the knights. However, I do sincerely hope nothing gave you too much trouble. If you need my help handling any bothersome individuals, I would happily lend my assistance. Oh, I'm sure I could convince the acting Grandmaster to grant me leave, so I can travel overseas for a spell. After all, I have made you my target first, and I simply cannot let any random scoundrel get to you before I've exacted my revenge. But enough of that for now. Here we are. The trees provide a good amount of shade, but the area is still very open. I've set up a small campsite over there, if you'd like to set your things down or take a break. Very well. Then let us begin. Today I'll be teaching you the waltz. It's an elegant classic. Learning it will be a strong foundation for when you practice more dance styles in the future. First, to learn the basic steps. Stand beside me and hold up your arms as such. This will help for when you begin dancing with a partner. Now, the box step forms the foundation of the waltz. Watch carefully. Picture your feet at the lower left corner of an imaginary box on the floor. Step forward with your left foot. Now step to the side with your right. Now bring your left foot to your right. Good. That's the first half of the step. Remember to keep your arms raised. For the second half, step backward with your right foot, and step to the side with your left, and close your right to your left. Good. That's the second half. Now to try the step in rhythm. There are 2 counts of 3 beats. I'll do the step alongside you. First half, 1, 2, 3. Second half, 1, 2, 3. Make sure your feet move along the sides of the box and not along the diagonal, like so. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again. Faster this time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now to do the step with a partner. Yes, of course, already. I've found that most of these steps are easier to learn with a partner. The sooner you get used to dancing as a couple, the quicker you can learn new steps and incorporate them into your routine. Additionally, the true beauty of ballroom dancing emerges when the couple moves as one, when they're guiding and responding to one another. It is similar to a conversation, but the exchange is clearer, more intimate, one could say. Movement often conveys emotion better than spoken words. The waltz is no exception. Therefore, you must learn to dance with a partner to master the art. Now, face me. Of course, I'll be your partner today. Do you see anyone else here? Put your hand on my back and hold my hand like so. stand closer to me. Relax your shoulders. Keep your posture straight, but not stiff. Maintain a gentle but firm touch. Now, continue doing the steps as the lead, and I will follow. We can go slower, don't worry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Try to avoid looking down at your feet. Look straight forward and focus on meeting your partner's gaze. You certainly wouldn't want to incur Lady's wrath if you were to look down too much, now would you? Then I wouldn't be able to take my own revenge either, and that would be quite regrettable. Don't worry about stepping on my toes. You've already entrenched yourself so profoundly in my pursuit of revenge. A few small transgressions now makes no difference to me. Now again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now to add the natural turn, like so. Simply move your feet and travel across the floor. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep going. Guide your partner, and they will follow. I assure you, you're doing excellently. Wait here a moment. I brought a record player to help the lesson. It was originally brought from Fontaine, and it will play suitable waltz music. Simply set it here, and... there. Are you ready to continue? Hand on my back, take my hand like so, and... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can take smaller steps to keep in time with the music. Good. And continue. You look a bit distracted. Did you want to ask something of me? Yes. My own dance lessons are rather different. Each step and variation of every dance was learned by rote, and one was required to endlessly practice every move, all with the flawless poise demanded of an aristocrat. And any mistake would earn a harsh round of scolding and an additional hour of practice for that day. That is how much of my tutelage was conducted when I was younger. I suspect you would not enjoy receiving such harsh instruction, and I certainly would not enjoy giving it. How would I know that? Well, aside from your obvious distaste for my etiquette lessons, you have a very free soul, like a bird soaring through the heavens, the true spirit of a traveler, unweighted by the burdens of those whose feet remain firmly planted on the ground. The last thing I want is for you to feel obligated to return. But the occasions when you descend to the earth, when I can meet you here, they are perhaps the times that are my most liberating moments. Pardon my sudden impertinence. I ought to teach you another step now. What was that? You have something for me. As much as I appreciate the gesture, you could stand to wait until after the lesson to... Oh, my. Flowers? Or me? Dendrobium. Poets say that the flower was once thought extinct, until they reappeared on the battlefield, nourished by the blood of the vengeful fallen. It's an ominous plant, and yet hauntingly charming. I've never seen them before. You must have gone through a great effort to obtain so many of them. For lack of a better phrase, I'm flattered. What do I think of them? I think they are intensely beautiful, wickedly gorgeous. You say they reminded you of me? You have given me many reasons to seek vengeance already, but this may be one of the most egregious I have witnessed yet. I have no other choice. I must return your wrongdoings in full, to the best of my abilities. Why don't I start with this? Normally I, as the follower, would not perform this move, but I can make an exception. Hold on to me. And that's how you do a dip. I can see it in your eyes, the way you look up at me when we're like this. I know you enjoy being swept off your feet. And I know you enjoy this. A kiss on your cheek. Are you not satisfied with that? Do you want more? Would you prefer if I kissed you elsewhere? How very forward. Your eagerness delights me. Then, let me tilt your chin up a bit and... Relax. Let the tension leave your body. Good. Very good. Your touch is exquisite, like pearls of nectar on my tongue, like the gentle warmth of candlelight dancing across my skin. You take my breath away, my heavenly traveler. Thank you for the flowers. They're lovely. Absolutely lovely. Yes. You're right, I should let you stand up now. Steady on your feet. We really should do this again sometimes. There are many varieties of dips I could teach you, if that pleases you. I am very glad you were able to return. The words I spoke earlier were all genuine. I wasn't exaggerating when I said that I missed your company. But I'm pleased that you still think of me, even when you are traveling through a distant land. And I deeply treasure the occasions when you can return to Mondstadt, so we can dance, or spar, or talk. It's much easier making conversation with you than with most other people. I hope you enjoyed yourself, my friend. I've never taught someone how to dance, so I hope my instruction was clear. We can take a short break and continue our lesson soon. For now, please join me. I'd like to treat you to lunch. Well, of course. I had an enjoyable time today, so I must get some sort of revenge on you. It's the least I can do.